Hey y'all, it is Coach Melissa here, and I wanted to share with you a little digestion information. So I have had a very sluggish digestive system my whole life, and over the last few years I've been working with my chiropractor, my acupuncturist, taking supplements, doing cleanses and things like that to try and get my digestive system to work a little bit better. But one of the biggest things that I've found is how I eat matters more than what I'm eating or how I'm cleansing. So I wanted to share with you just a little bit of information about our stomachs. I'm not a medical doctor. I don't diagnose anything, but the information that I'm going to share with you might be something you've never really thought about before. One of the things that I read about in this book, Ayurveda, The Beginner's Guide. Ayurveda is just an ancient Indian way of health. Okay, so it's really food is medicine, and how you eat, what you eat matters. So the biggest thing that I learned in this book is how to listen to my body when I'm eating. I didn't grow up in a family that asked me to stop and think about what I was eating or how I was eating it. We just ate, right? We just ate whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted, and it didn't matter. And I've paid the price, let me tell you. But this book taught me how to listen to my stomach. When my stomach says I'm full, I stop eating. Why is it important to do that? This is our stomach. Let's pretend that this is our stomach. According to all the best science out there, really, you need to stop eating when you're at about 70% full. Because it's that point where your body says, oh, I'm happy, and you're satiated. And when you eat beyond that, you end up feeling really, really bad, right? Have anybody ever done that before, having to take antacids after you've eaten because you've eaten too much and you don't know what's going on? Stomach acid is a topic for another day. We'll talk about that another day. But today I wanted to talk about our stomachs. This is a happy stomach. This is a happy stomach because this stomach is 70% full. You can see that the balloon is not, or the beach ball is not quite filled up all the way. He's 70% full. So when you eat, your stomach, the smooth muscles on your stomach, do this to the food so that it can be digested. All the food is moving around in there. The stomach acid is swishing around it and helping to digest it so that it can move into the intestine and be absorbed, right? Nothing gets absorbed in the stomach. Stomach is where the digestion happens. Digestion starts in your mouth with your saliva, so it's very important to chew your food well. But once your food gets into your stomach is doing this to digest the food. It's not something you feel. These muscles aren't the types of muscles that you feel. These are smooth muscles, and they just do their job. And this is what's happening when your stomach is 70% full. Happy stomach. What happens when you eat too much? What happens when your stomach is completely full? Then you get this guy. And your stomach is trying to digest the food, but it can't. So the stomach, what is in the stomach, the acid is having to do all of the work. And if you didn't chew your food well, that acid has to work overtime, right? So what happens? Your gallbladder is going to spill more gall into the stomach to force it to digest what's in there. And that's where the reflux comes in. So your stomach is full. Your gallbladder is dumping more gall, acid into your stomach. And where's it going to go? The stomach can't move, right? It can't do what it's supposed to do. So where's that acid going to go? Right back up your throat. And then you have to take an antacid, Prilosec, whatever, to try and stop the acid. What if you stopped at 70%? And then your stomach could actually do what it is supposed to do. Then you would have a happy stomach, a happy digestive system overall. And personally, one of the things that has happened as a result of stopping at 70%, being happy and satisfied and full, but not over full, chewing everything properly, which we'll talk about in another video. My digestive system, my intestines are much happier. And instead of going to the bathroom every other day or every 3 days, I go every single day. Sometimes multiple times a day. I've never had that experience before in my life before I learned to stop at 70%. So, 70%. Happy stomach.